2021 Best Mexico City, Guadalajara, Querétaro VPS Provider, by TheServerHost. Mexico's diverse climate and mountainous terrain make it a popular tourist destination, especially for those looking to travel to an easygoing country. There is also a thriving and diverse music, film, and television industry that have made Mexico one of the most popular Central American destinations for expatriates. Definition: Mexico VPS stands for Virtual Private Server. It is a kind of web hosting where a customer leases a virtual instance of server from one physical server rather than renting the entire server. VPS consist of a couple of virtual containers of running OS cases in single powerful server. Each tenant has their own portion of the resources like CPU, RAM, I/O disk space, and so on. One may use this powerful server by partitioning it into multiple servers and then runs his own operating system from these. Thus it achieves isolated environment which is again free from problems and issues. TheServerHost Mexico VPS benefits. Easy to migrate. One can easily migrate to fully managed or semi-managed Mexico VPS plans according to his requirement. You can use Unix like Linux or Windows servers for fully managed plans, or you can use a Windows server with cPanel and Plus Control Panel for partially managed VPS plans. Both systems are reliable and well maintained. You will get root access to your server. Root access: with fully managed Mexico VPS plans, you will get remote access to your servers through FTP, Telnet, RDP. There are graphical user interface and command line interface for controlling VPS platform. There is also the ability to install third-party software applications. Some of the fully managed plans include Plus Control Panel, cPanel, and SPanel. Most of fully managed plans include FTP, Web Root Access, MySQL Database, Web-based email, and MySQL Development Platform. Low cost: Mexico Virtual Private Servers, also known as VPS, are just like a dedicated server, but the only difference is that users can enjoy the benefits of a dedicated server at a much lower cost. Although VPS may be cheaper than dedicated server, it offers similar features such as excellent bandwidth, large storage space, and fast internet connection. Completely isolated: another major Mexico VPS server benefit is the isolation of an individual virtual machine. With a virtual private server, each website can be hosted separately and will also be running on its own operating system, something which will ensure that each website's unique environment is fully maintained. Similar to dedicated server, one of the most interesting Mexico VPS server benefits is the ability to implement features that were formerly only available to larger businesses with dedicated servers. In the past, virtualization and partitioning were impossible for small and medium-sized businesses due to the cost of large-scale infrastructure solutions. However, thanks to the continued growth of the VPS industry, there are many small companies that are able to afford full root access to their virtual private servers, rather than having to use a shared server. This is a huge advantage for smaller businesses when compared to the shared server, and one of the primary reasons why VPS continued to grow in popularity. High performance: perhaps the greatest server benefits for small businesses is the high performance offered. Mexico virtual private servers provide extremely high performance for just about any purpose. If your company's servers are running at a high load over a long period of time, then VPS could be the perfect solution. VPS guarantees consistent high performance for even the most heavily used websites, meaning that businesses will never again have to deal with slow or lagging websites, a common problem with shared servers. For small business owners who want the full control of a physical server, but are unable to commit to purchasing their own hardware, it's often possible to utilize the virtual private server via the TheServerHost Mexico VPS. This means that instead of buying a costly dedicated server, VPS allows you to utilize an inexpensive operating system and all the software, hardware, and security features available on a physical server. This also means that VPS servers allow you to make the switch quickly and easily, if you decide you no longer need the service after a period of time. Since there's no investment in equipment or power, the costs associated with VPS are significantly less than the costs involved with running a dedicated server. As always, when looking at VPS, it's important to shop around and compare the different vendors. If you're interested in finding a provider that offers excellent customer support, reliable operation, and affordable costs, then shopping around might be in your best interest. For more info visit https://theserverhost.com/vps/Mexico or click link in description.